Hello children, in the previous class in pair of linear equations in two variables we have solved the graphical, that means a pair of linear equations by graphical method. Now in today's class we will see the nature of lines and their consistency. Okay, the nature of lines and consistency corresponding to linear equations, pair of linear equations, standard form, the most general form we know, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. That pair is a even system. Okay, here clearly given the natures. Look at it now. In order to get that nature of lines, we should study the ratios of the coefficients. How? Like this: a1 by a2, if it is not equal to b1 by b2, a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2 in the given system of equations, then we get intersecting lines. In the previous class we have learned, we have drawn even the graph. Whenever the lines intersect, that coordinate, that point, okay, having the x coordinate and y coordinate, they are the values of the variables x and y. So here, without drawing the graph, just by studying the ratios of the coefficients of the given system, we will be able to identify the solutions. Means whether the equations have only one solution or no solution or infinite solution, simple, just by studying the ratios. Okay, if they are the equations, then if we have a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, then we get intersecting lines. That is graphical representation. Okay, what's our algebraic interpretation? Whenever lines intersect, means we have unique solution, only one solution, just like we had there now, 2x is 2, y is 3, like the children. And here, that system, what is system? This pair of equations is consistent. When it is said to be that system pair of linear equations is said to be consistent, means if intersecting lines, so that if they have unique solution, then we say what? System is consistent. If the ratios a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2, c1 by c2, then in graphical representation, of course, we will have two lines because we have two equations. What about those two lines? Those lines, coincident lines, means one line lies on other, say L1 and L2 of the second equation, both coincide with each other. See here, when just if they intersect, we have what? One solution, unique solution. If they coincide, means they intersect in infinite number of points. That's why, what is the algebraic interpretation for coincident lines? Infinitely many solutions. I hope it is clear. If they intersect, only one point common. Here how many points common? Infinite number of points. That's why infinitely many solution. Such a system we say consistent and dependent. Consistent and dependent we say. That exact meaning, you wait, okay, in further classes we will discuss a little about the exact meaning of dependent and consistent. Now just you know the conditions for that. For consistent and dependent, what should be the line? Means there should what? Coincident lines. Next, without drawing the graph, even we can get what? Graphical, that means the idea about solutions. If ratios first to a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 but not equal to c1 by c2, means in such cases parallel lines. See children, when the lines intersect, unique. When the line coincident, infinitely many solutions. If they are parallel, what is that? They are not intersecting means no solution at all. That's what we have got algebraic interpretation, no solution. No solution means it is inconsistent. Okay, therefore, when do we say the pair of linear equations inconsistent? That system is inconsistent means if lines are parallel, it means if no solution. Okay, when the system will have no solution means if a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2. So this is how, without drawing the graph, we can get graphical representation, that idea, as well as what? Algebraic interpretation, even that consistency. This is what today's our topic, that is the nature of lines and consistency. Now we shall solve problems on these properties, children. Yes, now we shall take problems on comparing the ratios a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2 without drawing them, means without drawing the graph. We have to find out whether the lines representing these equations, lines representing any equation can be represented by line. If it is linear, that means degree 1, linear equations degree 1, then we get straight line. So therefore, since we are given two equations, surely we will have two lines. Those lines we have to check whether they intersect or parallel or coincide. So just now we have studied what the conditions. Okay, children. Now the given set of equations are these two. This implies what? a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x b2y plus c2 equal to 0. This implies, that means what? This system just it represents this. Now we shall pick the coefficients. a1 is 3, b1 minus 5, c1 8, next a2 7, b2 6, and then c2 9. Okay, children. Now therefore below this we shall get, this implies, below this, children, below this one, continue, implies what? a1 by a2, a1 by a2, just below this you write. Okay, just below this a1 by a2, since here no space I am writing there, you write just below this only, a1 by a2 what? 3 by 7, b1 by b2, b1 by b2 minus 5 by 6, minus 5 by 6, then c1 by c2, c1 by c2 8 by 9, 8 by 9. So this implies what? Just you look at these ratios and compare them. Here we get what? a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, correct? Because 3 by 7 minus 5 by 6, they are not equal. So already just now we have discussed, we have studied the nature. What? Here the question is this, what? On comparing the ratios without drawing them, find out whether the lines representing are what? Parallel, coincident or intersecting lines, that only we have checked. Here the question is very clear, it is not asked how many solutions are there. Okay, children. Now therefore, since a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, this represents what? What about the lines according to the known condition? Here, pair of linear equations intersect at a point. Did you understand? So therefore, here we get intersecting lines. Pair of linear equations, linear equations, pair of linear equations intersect, linear equations intersect at a point. That means lines of, okay, lines of pair of linear equations. Lines of, this implies lines of pair of linear equations intersect at a point. At a point. So therefore the lines intersect. So this is how we can get it. Okay, children? Yes, children. Now the second set implies a1 x b1 y plus c1 equal to 0, a to x plus b to y plus c2 equal to 0. This implies what? A1 is 4, b1 is 3, c1 minus 7. Then a2 12, b2 9, c2 minus 21. Hence now let us find the ratios. a1 by a2, 4 by 12, 4 by 12, simple division, 4 by, so okay, write that, 4 by 12, 1 by 3. Next, b1 by b2, 3 by 9, 1 by 3. Next, c1 by c2, minus get cancelled, 7 by 21, hence 1 by 3. So now just we compare the ratios together. a1 by a2 equal to 1 by 3, b1 by b2 equal to 1 by 3. Even c1 by c2 is also equal to 1 by 3. When all the ratios are equal, what we have studied, the condition, therefore below this you have write. This implies what? When here the ratios are equal, a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2 means we get intersecting lines. When the ratios are equal, all the three ratios a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2, we get what? Coincident lines. Hence what? The lines of given pair of equations coincident. Okay, children, that means what? They will have infinite number of solutions. That we will see in remaining problems. Coincident lines. Then what about the consistency? Consistent and dependent. But here we are asked to find out what? Just to study only the nature of lines, children. So thus a1 by a2, b1 by b2, c1 by c2, when they are equal, lines are what? Coincident. Okay. Now let us take one more problem, one more system of equations. These two represent as usual equal to 0, a to x, b to y, c2 equal to 0. Then get the coefficients. a1 is 1, b1 minus 2, c1 5, a2 second equation, children, minus 4, b2 8, c2 20. So now this implies a1 by a2 minus 1 by 4, b1 by b2 minus 2 by 8, nothing but minus 1 by 4. Next, c1 by c2, c1 by c2 equal to 5 by 20 equal to 1 by 4. Just you study the ratios. a1 by a2 minus 1 by 4, b1 by b2 minus 1 by 4, C1 by C2 1 by 4. Check once again. 5 by 20. Okay. Therefore, this implies what, children? A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2, but not equal to what? C1 by C2. Then what type of lines we will get? Parallel lines. Therefore, the lines representing the given pair of linear equations are what? Parallel means what? No solution at all. But here we are asked just whether the lines are intersecting, coincident or parallel. By studying the ratios easily, we will be able to identify the type of graph or the type of lines. Okay, children, here in this assignment, again see that we have to find out which pair of linear equations has unique solution, no solution, or infinitely many solutions. Just like the problem what we have done already, like that only. Each time compare the given pair of equations with what? The general form. Pick the coefficients A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. Get the ratios. Then compare the ratios. Based on that, we will have what? Type of lines. Then that will tell us what? Whether the solution has, that means whether the equations have no solution or infinitely many solutions. Okay, therefore, what I have given you the table. By studying the table, you will be easily able to get the answers for all this. Okay, children. In the next class, we will continue. Thank you.